Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back in the World of Tanks Garage. Today, we are going to take out our M48 Patton. I love this tank. There's nothing bad that I can say about it. Sometimes I have some really great games in it, and other times I just don't have a supporting team that really just gets me in trouble and I get chewed up. I'm feeling good. It's early morning. I'm ready for a good battle. We're in the middle of the Tiger Hammer op, so I'm ready. I'm ready to go see what we can do. So let's take this bad boy out and see if we can get its tracks dirty and find ourselves a match, shall we? All right, guys. So let's see. What do we got here? We got a 57 heavy, an FV, a 140 and a 62A. We got to watch out for that 140 and that 62A and that FV. Deadly little tank. So we got to be, we're pretty deadly tank ourselves, but for the most part, I'm still trying to get used to this map. This map used to be fairly flat and open, and there wasn't a lot of cover, and they've redesigned the map a bit. And so I don't really know where to go. There's a lot more cover. I'm going to go off to the left here in hopes that this works out for me. Like I said, there's so much more cover on this map than there used to be. So I don't want to like round a corner and like all of a sudden, run into that 57 or the 62 and the FV. We got a couple light tanks that could like, all three of them that could like just be there. So we're going to slow play it a little bit and see what we can do. So my first push I decided to make was just over here to the castle and kind of see what this new look is. Because this is like probably the fourth time I played this map and I've never spawned on this side. So I wanted to kind of come over here and take a little peek around this corner. So I'm kind of looking, and I see that there's a bunch of hills. And so I'm kind of nervous about really poking out there too far because I don't really know what's going to go on. So I decided to just kind of set. I see I've got some tanks still kind of flooding around behind me. So I'm the only tank leading point. And the worst thing I can do is pull out there, attract a lot of attention, have them come at me and not have any support. So I'm kind of just digging my heels in right now, just kind of peeking around, looking, trying to get comfortable, see if anything's going to push through here. And I'm kind of shocked that I'm not seeing anything as of yet. So I kind of keep just peeking around, looking to see if I can see anything. I decided since those tanks are kind of moving up and down a little bit, I got that tank destroyer. I decided to peek this corner here to see if I can see something. And I see the AMX-30. Okay. So at least I'm seeing something over here. I'm like, okay, where's everybody at? Because I still haven't seen anything. And this big hill right here in front of me seems to be what's bothering me the most. I'm not quite sure if something's there on the other side of it. And I don't want to push too far out here to get into this AMX. I kind of peek the corner, take a quick shot, and I miss. I'm detecting. I got to be very careful because of artillery. So I don't want to get Drew out there too far because I have a feeling Artie's going to be there. So I decide, well, since I'm not seeing anything to the left of this hill, I'm going to push over and see if I can get to this hill and peek around this hill. And I see the FV, and I still don't see anything. And I'm like, where is everybody? Like, I figured I would have seen something over here. So I continue to peek this corner, and I still don't see him, Look for the AMX, still don't see him. I'm just like really worried, like why I'm not seeing anything. So I peek the corner a little bit more, still nothing. I keep looking. What's this? I see the 62A, and I got his ass. So I'm like, perfect. Time to start putting rounds into this guy. So he's not moving. He's not looking back at me. And then I saw he was focused on his own fire. So now he's looking kind of my direction. Put one more round into him and I back up in case he tries to look at my direction. I'm going to see if I can get one more shot into him because it seems like he's running now. Somebody else hits him and he gets away from me, unfortunately. Then I spot the Object 140 and then realize the AMX-30 dipped out of this fight. So I'm kind of just peeking this valley to see if that 62A pops back up. Trying to keep eyes to make sure that 140 doesn't become a problem. I see him kind of poke up like he was going to kind of see what was going on. Then I went to make the push, and then I saw the 62A was making a strong push. And I had his full side, so I was like, oh, man, if I can get this guy, come on, reload. He's going to get away from me. Damn it. Well, I got him pretty weak. I got a couple nice shots into him, so I back up to kind of see if he's going to come low. he doesn't. It appears like maybe he's going around the other way because he didn't like his positioning there. So I'm deciding I'm going to push up on the 140 since I got some help with me now. So I peek up across here, trying to keep eyes, and there I spot that 62A again. I'm like, come on, give me a shot. And I see him, and whack. 62A off the board. So we're doing good at this point. I'm thinking to myself, we got pretty good control. We got a nice take advantage. Now I got to dig in and try to deal with this. I got a full tank to deal with this 140. But I got to be careful because this is a very deadly tank. So I see him. He pops behind there. And I decide instead of pushing him, I'm going to get over here and cover a little bit and get repositioned. And then all of a sudden, there's artillery. So I'm like, do I have a shot? Do I have a shot? I do have a shot. I kind of wait. I'm like, okay, I'm going to zoom in. He probably doesn't have a shot. He flings around, and he hits me. Great shot by the artillery. That was clutch. But it left me open for the 140. Now I'm in trouble. So I'm like, okay, oh, and somebody tracked him. So, okay, I'm good. So I try to put a round into him. I bounce one around there. I go ahead and press him a little bit. I'm going to sit under the shot. I track him. I decide this is not a fight I want to get into because I'm not having fun with him. But then I see the AMX is over here with our tank destroyer. So I decide to go help him really quick. And then it will give me a better position on that 140 if possible. So I come around here and I see the AMX is really destroying this guy. So I get around the corner, get a shot into him, help him out. Now that gives me a better angle on this 140. So then I'm going to go ahead and push him because I see he's getting surrounded and I want to help these guys out. He's pretty weak. I put one shot into him for 432 to finish him off. Great. We got him off the board, the 62A off the board. All we got left is the FV 4202. But I'm pretty weak now. That 140 got a couple good licks into me after artillery did. So I'm going to peek this hill and see if I can get a shot on the 75 because it seems like he's right here at the base of this hill. But I got to be careful I don't take a big shot from him. I get a shot into him, I start to back up, and he keeps pressing. He turns, and just whiffs the shot. So I'm going to go ahead and push him. I'm going to be able to get probably one more shot or two into him before he gets reloaded. He's posturing like he's got another shot into me, but I know he doesn't have that quick a reload. We go ahead and we finish him off. I decided I was going to go with this AMX 30, and then I changed my decision because I figured since he was pushing there and they already had pressure, I was going to come over here and help pressure on this left side. So we go ahead and we flank around here. The 3 is getting shot, so apparently they're looking in his direction. So I got to be careful because I'm pretty much one shot. So I come around the corner. I try to get a shot into something. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that shot him. There's the FV. I didn't get a shot off at him quick enough. So I'm like, I got to get out from behind this 3 somehow. So I decided to push over to this building, see if I can get a different angle, maybe on this Conqueror or something. So I go ahead and I turn, pull a little side scrape action here. Okay, the Conqueror's behind the building. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to peek this corner and see if I can get a shot on this FV. I shoot, and there was a dead tank there that I didn't see. It was hard to see the silhouette of it. So I'm going to make sure that I hit this next shot, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You can see the dead tank right there. You could barely see it. He was all hung up. So I got one good lick into him. I should have had 2. I missed the shot on this guy. I'm going to go see if I can get maybe one more into this Conqueror. I don't know if I'm going to have a shot. I'm pressing this pretty hard. And then, oh my God, he's got line of sight. So I shoot him, ammo rack him, pivot. He bounces around. I go ahead and I pull forward, zoom in. I think I got a faster reload than anybody else. I should get the kill. -3. 3 points is what I had to waste that shell on. So, good game. I felt like it was a pretty well-balanced game for me. We ran across the 140. We got him dealt with. We got 4 kills. We did 3,806 in damage. We only made 13,000 credits, but that's the thing with playing this tank. If you shoot a lot of rounds, it does cost quite a bit to play this tank. Looks like we were top of the team in damage by over 400 points. So great game. Who had that? The E3. So great game. This tank is just a good tank. I shot 16 rounds, 14 direct hits, 12 pins. Let's see, supplies. So it cost us 15,000 in repairs. So it cost a little bit in repairs because we took a couple big shots. But you can see, 752 on him. Let's see, we did 4 shots into the 62A for 1,190. That's the one that we were really damaged. And then we got the nice kill shot on the 140 for a pretty high roll. But for the most part, great little tank to play. I love playing this tank. I always have fun playing this tank. It's just durable, gets around, moves well, has a great cannon, pins, has, you know, nice damage to the cannon. Just a little bulkier than the 62A, but you can see with the 62A, when I had his backside, he's weak. I can just blast through him all day. You can see we bounced a couple rounds from that 140. We bounced around from the Conqueror. So, I mean, you can block some rounds in this tank. Great tank to play. I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys did too. If you guys did like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. That way you know when we're posting new YouTube content and when we're live streaming. If you haven't checked us out on Twitch or YouTube Gaming, come hang out, be part of the audience. If you're new to those channels, smash those follow buttons. So until next time, guys, we will see all your faces on the battlefield. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for future videos.